Next up, one of my favorite ladies in comedy. She runs a show called Comedy Off the Main here in Montreal. Please welcome DeAnne.
Guys, I gotta tell you about this bumper sticker that I saw. This was the message. This was all it said, black and white. This is all it said. Abortion =, Holocaust. I know. I was like, come on. It is a woman's right to choose whether or not she wants to give birth to 6 million Jews. That's a lot of Jews! It's really hard work on the vajayjay. I would imagine, I'm guessing. Alright, that went reasonably well. Sometimes, guys, I do that joke and people are just staring at me. Like, why is Harry Potter talking about vaginas? Why would he do that? I like kids. By day, I nanny. Thank you. And the baby right now, he's teething, so he's miserable, right? And I don't know what to do with him. I just try to comfort him. I just try to talk to him, you know? I'm like, oh, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Are you 30 years old and living in a basement? No. Why don't you shut your fat face? That usually works. Well, like, that or just a little bit of shaking totally works. And not like a coma shake. Just a nap time shake. Just like an hour of quiet. I don't know. I shouldn't make fun of him though, because I'll tell you what, having the job is better than interviewing for the job. That forced me to evaluate myself in a new way. I was like, all right, what are the objective details of my life? How do other people see me? What's going on? 30 years old, I'm a homosexual, I'm living in a basement, and I want to work with kids. That's creepy. I felt like the only thing that could make me creepier is if I had like a thin little mustache. I'll watch the baby. Which is why I shaved my mustache. Too much. Outside a cafe, guys, I had this cupcake that was so good, so delicious, and they had a sign there that said, "We bake our cupcakes just like Mom used to." I was like, no way! Just drunk and wearing only one sock? Delicious! Oh, just like Mom used to do it. I realized that's why they were so moist, just from the tears of knowing you're in a loveless marriage. Just like Mom used to do it. But with more chocolate chips and less hitting. It was an awesome really delicious cupcake. Chocolate. Can we agree as a group that we love chocolate? Is that something that we do? Yeah? Okay, good. Yes, thank you. Because I met someone recently who was one of these people that was just like, I don't know, I just don't really like chocolate. I don't know, I just don't really like it. I hear that in my head, like, I don't know, I just don't really like joy and deliciousness. I have no soul. I just don't like chocolate. Alright. I just floated out of my body a little bit right now, guys. I felt like, I don't know, like a bad female comedian from the 80s. Do you know what I mean? Just one of these like, I love chocolate, am I right? Ladies, it is so good. It is so good when you have your period, am I right? Ladies? Oh, it's better than sex because it lasts longer, hey? Ladies? Oh. Chocolate won't ejaculate on your face. I love chocolate. I don't know what the topics are. What's acceptable to talk about and not talk about? Guys, I had a friend of a friend die water skiing, and everybody said, you know, at least he died doing what he loved. he died doing what he loved. And I didn't know him that well because I didn't realize that he loved getting hit by a boat.
That Jim and his crazy hobbies, hey?
Died doing what he loved. Such a stupid phrase. Sometimes people really do die doing what they love, and we never put it in that context. You know? We're never like, well, he died doing what he loved. Heroin. He died in a hotel room surrounded by hookers, just doing what he loved. Just riding the white pony. That's what he's having a good time. It's important to have a good time. I was at a party last weekend, and everybody was all excited about the DJ, right? They thought the DJ was so cool. And I don't really get why we treat DJs like celebrities, when essentially all they do is take other people's creations and put them in order. And I'm not trying to take away from DJs, I just think we need to give the same props to librarians. Yes! That's what I would like to see. Like, see librarians be as cool as DJs, you know, get the respect they deserve. Next time I go into the library, this is what I want to see at the information desk, just something like this. Check it out.
But bring it back on time. It's DJ Dewey D in the library. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's in the reference section? Yeah, yeah. I'm holding down CDs, DVDs, books, periodicals, magazines, photographs, mass microfilm, microfiche. I say meta, you say data, meta. I say in, you say formation, in. I say now, you say inch, now.